This is what our two gates look like on. Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. So we are working on the 24-foot section of the fence, getting our gates up on this side. Since we already have our gate installed on the other side, we are going to be putting our two gates here. So we're going to be starting off with getting our posts that the gate is going to be attached to into the ground. I already went ahead and prepped those earlier. We did go ahead and buy non-treated ones that we are treating ourselves, just like we do everything else, because on the other side of the gate we have one treated post because that's all that we could pick up at the time. And let me tell you, it is cracking to all outdoor. Okay, so Elijah's done with this hole, so we're gonna go ahead and move over to the other side to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so Elijah already brought over the post, and so we're gonna do our old little trusty method of inserting these into the posts. Help us stabilize. And since this one is so big, we're going to do 2 of these on this one. And then once we get this one set in concrete, we will go ahead and take these out and put them in the other board because we only have 2 until tomorrow. After tomorrow, we will have more than 2. Okay, so we have the post in, it is concreted in. We're gonna let that set up and dry. And while that is drying and everything, we are going to work on the other side and get that hole auged out and get that post in. We wanted to go further this way, right? Or do we want to go further that way? This way.
The issue was this way. It was back and
front and back?
Yeah.
We were too far forward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is this your mark?
I think it is.
So maybe right here? Okay. Go ahead and lift. Okay, and then I'm gonna move my finger. I'm gonna move this way. Go ahead, put the tip down right at the tip of my finger.
Okay, see.
Hold on.
Right here?
No, right there would be good.
Why'd you move
a good place to start, because I feel like
you just left it so I can when I start.
Because this will give us to like right here. Because we had an issue where we need to go backwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess that should be good then. We'll see.
Maybe now we're making it a little bigger.
Well, we have a bag and a half of concrete. Okay, so we are going to test fit the 2 gates really quick so we can make sure that our roof opening will fit, because that is kind of important. So that would be it going all the way in. So this is with this one all the way in. So we have some space. Okay. So, huh?
That's so weird.
Okay, so is this, so we're good to mount on the front? Okay, so we have the bottoms to all the gates done and attached. We're just attaching the last two that go at the top, and then we will be done hanging our gates. But Elijah and I were talking about it, and it looks so nice having the two gates instead of just one jumbo gate right here, because on the other side we have a 16-foot. No, on the other side we have a 14-foot and then a 6-foot, because we didn't want one big 20-foot gate or two 10-foot gates on that side, because we wanted just a quick, easy, lightweight gate that we can just open if we need to take a wheelbarrow out there, if we need to walk out there for any reason. Just like a quick access to outside where we don't have to worry about, you know, opening a bigger gate. Also, with the small gate that's on the other side of the property, that one will not be motorized because there's no point of it being motorized since it's so tiny, and because we want it to be more of a walk-through gate. So with these two gates on this side, we are going to motorize both of them with a double arm, and so then we don't have to worry about getting, you know, out of the car to come and open this side, because we're using this side more often than not just because we're all located on this side of the property. But usually when we don't want to do like a huge turnaround, we'll go in one gate and out the other. Okay, so we didn't show too much of the attachment process because it took us a little bit, but this is what our two gates look like on this side. So they're both two 6-foot gates, and then we gave them ample enough space. It's so interesting just the way you can tell how your land slopes and stuff, because this one ended up being like super low compared to this one, so we had to move it up a little bit. But yeah, so we have all 4 of our gates finally installed. We will be putting wheels on these 2 gates just because it helps it a little bit when it's actually rolling and everything. And then we'll see if we can get ourselves some arms to put on here to animatronic these. But for now, don't they look just nice with the 2? I would show you from the other angle, but I think it might show our address. So I think that actually is, I don't know, just having the 2 smaller gates is just, it's just a vibe. So, and we don't have to worry about the heaviness of one full 12-foot gate. So, because that 14-foot that we put on the other side, that gate is heavy. And so once we put a wheel on it, it alleviated some of the weight, but it's still heavy. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.